Hey everyone, I'm back for a second video here. In the last video I showed you the basic tools on getting started with Google SketchUp. So as you look at the screen where you arrive when you open a SketchUp file and a brand new document, you're going to see that, which is a sky, and then you have this floor here which you can build under and over. And pretty much is infinite. Literally, sky's the limit here. As it just keeps going on and on. So there's no limit here to building. You can change the color of the sky and all that. So the first thing you want to do is what you're gonna work in. You're gonna work in feet or inches, or you're gonna work in with the metric system. So what you got to do is you got to go to Window and you got to go to your preferences. And then you can arrive template. I'm using architectural design feet and inches since I am in architectural school. You also have other options with simple template, which is just to mess around really if you're not trying to do anything serious. If you want to do Google Earth modeling, the 3D models that you see in Google Earth are mostly on here with Google Earth modeling, that template. If you're in engineering, I recommend you use the engineering template. Design in wood is another one, and a plan view where you can go ahead and work in plans. And everything else, I don't really mess with that. I think everything's pretty much set. General, one thing that I had problems with and I never thought about it was the autosave feature. I think by default, I believe it's set to autosave every 5 minutes. And when I'm working on larger files, it freezes every 5 minutes because when you save it usually freezes, and you're gonna get like not responding up here. And when that does happen, don't worry about it. Never actually end the program. Just wait. It might take a while, but always wait. It's not that the program is frozen. It's just frozen just temporarily. So what I do is I usually auto save it for every 30 minutes, so I could deal with that. Every half hour instead of every 5 minutes, and it's a lot better. But you should always auto save it because if your computer does shut off by accident or Google SketchUp crashes, which can happen with Blue, you're gonna lose a lot of things. You won't be very happy about that. Everything else is pretty much I pretty much leave it the way it is, and I believe we're ready. So I think what I'm gonna do is simply I'll show you how to build a little room. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the axis. You have a blue axis, which is what will get you to build in 3D. You have the red and green axes, which are pretty much left and right, and this is north and south. You can look at it that way: north, south, and west and east. And then this is going up and down. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the line tool, and whenever you want to start, you should start right in the middle of it, and you're going to see that little yellow circle. And whenever you see those circles, they could be different colors. They're snaps, and what it does, it snaps to wherever you're clicking it to. So we're going to go ahead and click that. You want to build your line at the axis. If you have a line there, it's not going to build anywhere. It's going to be building like kind of in the middle, and you're estimating really like at a 45-degree angle between the red and green axes. So you want to try to build at a straight angle. So go ahead and always build at an axis. So we're gonna go ahead and build at the red one. We're gonna do an 8-foot wall. So just drag it to the red line. It doesn't matter. As you see the length at the bottom, all you gotta do is just leave it somewhere and wait, and just wait there and type on your keyboard 8 feet and hit enter, and then you have your 8-foot line. And as you can see, it's trying to build another line. You can zoom in with the button, as you can see I'm doing, orbiting with the middle button, as I previously mentioned, and shift and middle button to pan. Okay, so now we zoomed in a little just to show you here. So as I was saying, you build a line and the line tool continues. Say you want to exit it for whatever reason, just go ahead and hit the escape key or the space bar, and it's gonna exit that. Now if you want to continue doing the line, a wall does have some thickness. We'll do a 6-inch thick wall, so we will go and hit the line key, and remember what I was telling you about the axis? Here we want to build onto the green axis to make a right 90-degree angle. Not here, because that won't be a straight wall. So we're gonna just make sure green axis, and then go and hit 6. You can hit the inches. You could just hit 6, and it'll know it's inches. If it's feet, you go to hit 6 feet. All right. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Control Z is to undo. I think I got the wrong number. Let me go and hit 6. Oh no, I had it right. Okay. Now you want to build on the red axis. So we're gonna go ahead and build up. And as you can see, it's gonna snap to the end at the green axis, or you can just have it here, or even there for whatever matter. And just type 8 feet, 8 feet, and it's gonna bring it right back there. And then you're gonna take this line in there, and then you get a face. Whenever lines are closed, you can get a face. You can erase that face if you please by just with the select tool clicking it. See how it highlights, and you're gonna hit delete, and the face erases. But we want to keep the face. You always need a face to use the push pull tool, which we will use in a minute. So I hit to bring the face back. Now we have a wall. Let's zoom out and build another wall. Let's start from here and do another. Let's do a 10-foot wall. So now we have a 10-foot wall there. Let's give it thickness first. Want to be at the axis, 6. And make sure it's at the axis. And there you go. It's a 6-inch thick wall. Now we're going to try and close this wall out. Now you could either snap it to there. It's going to automatically snap. And then we want to do 6 inches. And now let's do the final one. Now it's probably going to make a face since this is a closed figure. Yeah, see the face came. Now use the select tool right here and click the face and erase it. And then we're going to go and hit the line tool. And we want to make that a 6 inches. Okay, so face came back again. Just go ahead and erase it. The line remains there. Remember that. Line. And make sure it's at the green axis. And again, the face tool, erase that, and now you have 4 walls. And now here's the thing: if you click each one, see how one selects. What we want to do is so we can just extrude one thing, not 4 of them. See how you have 4 faces? We want to make 1 face. And how do you make it 1 face? Well, you just get rid of these extra lines here. See, now you have 2, and now we erase this one, and this one, and now you have 1 face. And now you're going to use the push-pull tool. You're going to click that, and just click anywhere in the face. Click it, and it could build up. It could build down if you want. So we're going to build up. Let's zoom out. And see, as I was saying, you have the push-pull command activated, and say you want to pan. What you do is you click shift in the middle button, and you can pan. And you let go, and it's still in the push-pull command. So let's make this an 8-foot wall. Let's click 8 feet, and there you have an 8-foot wall. And let's give this a floor, and we could give it a floor with the rectangle tool, and just snap it there, and just snap it to the other corner, and you have a floor there. Now each face comes by default with SketchUp by 2 colors, that baby blue color, and the bottom it's white. And if you want to make it white, you can right-click the face, and you get a whole bunch of options, and you're gonna click reverse faces. And whenever you have something selected and you want to unselect it, you always outside the model, and it unselects everything. And there you have it. There's a little room. And in my next tutorial, we can go over making doors and windows in this small room. All right. Thank you for watching.